You all have me thinking of how I am going to transition. Maybe I'll get cremated. My ashes spread out across Bedford Park. Maybe I'll have a small, quaint gathering at a funeral home with the last few who held space in my heart. Maybe it'll be a grand affair. Lights flashing from ceilings, a gold-encrusted coffin, a pastor preaching from John 14, silencing a crowd who is grieving, carrying a bouquet of roses to my body, reminding folks why we should give them their flowers while they are still here. I do not know how I'm going to leave this planet. I do not know when. I do know that when I go, I'd rather you tell them about how I enjoyed sunsets more than I did mornings. Tell them I laughed as hard as I cried. Tell them I found joy in the worst moments. That I searched for a smile somewhere in the depths of depression. Tell them I thrived in the learning of lessons. Tell them I was born to be heard. That I crawled out my mama's womb, 10 pounds, 8 ounces heavy, with hands that most would barely consider ready, and a heart pure by the passion and dreams sown with faith the size of mustard seed. And I will make you believe if you let me. Tell them when I loved, it was unselfish, like there was an abundance of it even if I didn't know. Tell them when I hugged, I held on like I couldn't let go. Tell them I was walking targets, that girls who looked like me could not last quarter century.
Damn right.
That we could not cry and fight and stand in sight without trying to write our own eulogy. Tell them I was bad at lying. That I couldn't keep a poker face to save my life, and it has probably caused me more strife than anything. Tell them I'd speak life into anything. Tell them that when we were about to get lit, I'd probably say we could get into anything. Tell them I was a scholar. That I'd spend hours after hours in libraries searching the spines of bookshelves, knock down walls of knowledge that my young eyes see unimaginable coming from the towers. Another hood in the Bronx borough. Tell them I was blessed and my God is thorough. Tell them I knew God. Yes. That I believed His grace was sufficient. Tell them I prayed to be acceptable in His vision. Tell them I was never sent on a mission too big or too little. Tell them my dreams were far too big for my pillow. Tell them I was a force to be reckoned with, a wallflower perked upright, a spark with the intensity of 1,000 flames just waiting to ignite. Tell them I was a wildfire raging at night, cutting into darkness, taking every last thing on earth I came into contact with and making it light. Tell them I was still a concrete road, just learning how to ride a bike. Tell them I was merely an empty sky, just waiting to fly a kite. Tell them I occasionally wrote down words.
Right.
I recited them on stages.
That's right.
Tell them I got a rush from filling them up onto pages. Tell them I used this pen as an outlet through all of my awkward phases. Tell them I knew poetry better than I knew the looks on some people's faces. Tell them I prayed it would take me places. Tell them I prayed it would take me places. Tell them I've been to 5 continents, 6 countries, 22 cities, and I've laid in bed other than my own. But just remember, one day after I am gone, you tell them that no matter where I was or what I did, it was here, through these poems, that I, Imani Jalisa Wallace, found home.